Hi, my name is Joshua Sanchez, and I will be talking about a major concept within numerous of industries: risk. What exactly is risk? Risk is the possibility for something to occur that will impact you in a negative way. For businesses, a risk might be launching a new product, or investing into a project, or even firing employees. Each of these have their risk with different impacts. Some might be more impactful than others, but nonetheless, they are still a risk. How might you calculate risk? Risk is typically calculated in terms of money. A simple way to calculate it is it might be multiplying the likelihood of it happening by the cost of if it did occur. An example might be if you have some hardware with a 10% chance of failure. The cost of this failure might cost you $100,000 to repair or replace. The cost of the risk would be $10,000. And what are some ways to manage risk? There are a few ways to manage risk. The first way to manage risk is avoidance. Avoiding the cause of risk will prevent the risk from occurring, but this method usually is not ideal in most situations, at least from a business perspective. The second way is mitigation. Mitigation reduces the chance or the impact of the risk, making it a bit more manageable. The third way is transfer. Transferring the risk to a third party removes the risk from you and puts it on said party. The fourth and final way to deal with risk is acceptance. Sometimes you can't really deal with the risk and you just have to accept it. This might be because the cost of managing this risk outweighs the benefits from handling its impacts, or it's just simply not worth handling it. And in this case, you would have to accept it and just prepare for what occurs. Considering all these methods, the goal isn't always to completely remove the risk. Sometimes it's best to remember what method aligns with your company's goals or policies. After all, risk is all around us and cannot be entirely stopped. Thank you for listening to my perspective on risk and how to calculate and manage it.